Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Quick here, back with another video, and today we are recording so basically because of quarantine, everything is shut down, including the NBA. So today we are going to be predicting the NBA playoffs if the season ended today. Leave a like right now in this video, guys, if you want to see this. So let's get started. Now, guys, we are going to be heading over to the Western Conference, and we have the 8th seeded Memphis Grizzlies versus the number 1 seeded Los Angeles Lakers. Now, guys, obviously, on the Lakers, there's LeBron, there's AD, but then again, on the Grizzlies, they have Ja. But, guys, this is literally the old versus young series. Obviously, I shouldn't say old, but experienced in LeBron and AD. And then we have the young over in Ja. So, yeah, guys, I think it's going to be a good series, but ultimately, I do think the Lakers are going to end up sweeping 4-0. They just have AD and LeBron, and to me, that's enough. Next up, we have the Clippers versus the Dallas Mavericks. Now, guys, this is going to be a great series. We have Luka and Porzingis. Obviously, Luka, MVP candidate, versus Kawhi, NBA champ of last season, and Paul George, just the whole squad, all the guys. Kawhi really leads that team, and I'm going to be giving this one over to Kawhi. I think this one goes 7 games, but I think Kawhi's Clippers, they're just, I just think they're going to win. They have a bit more playoff experience as well. Next up, we are going to be going Rockets versus Denver. Now, guys, the Mile High City versus Houston. And, guys, I am going to be giving this one over to the Denver Nuggets. Although, guys, this is a bit of an upset despite the Nuggets being a higher seed. I just think James Harden and Westbrook aren't going to work well together in the playoffs. Obviously, in the regular season, they were a dynamic duo, but you all know what the playoffs is a whole different game, and every superstar wants to get up their shots. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Westbrook's going to be wanting to get his shots. Harden's going to be wanting to get his shots. It's just not going to work well together. And Nikola's going to lead his team over to the W. Yeah. Next up, we have Utah versus OKC. Now, guys, this is the coronavirus team versus Chris Paul's team. So I'm going to be saying that the Thunder actually take the series, because I just think because of the coronavirus, you know, the Utah Jazz between Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell, they're just like, chemistry is going to be way off. They're just like, it was just such a hit, the coronavirus, to them, because they sort of brought it into the league. So I just think that OKC will take it, especially because when they go to OKC, there will be no fans, but like they will just, they will know the fans just don't like them, and that's why I'm bringing this one over to Chris Paul along, because Chris Paul also has that playoff experience on top of that. So first off, we have the Milwaukee Bucks and the Orlando Magic. Now, guys, I think this one is a pretty simple choice here. We have the Greek Freak Giannis, Chris Middleton, Eric Bledsoe. Just a very well-rounded team. And the Magic, not a bad team. Obviously, Eric Gordon stubbed in the dunk contest, but I think it's pretty obvious that the Bucks are taking this one just with purely Giannis. Next up, we have Toronto Raptors, a very surprising team this season, and they are up against the Brooklyn Nets. Now, guys, this choice, it wasn't easy, because I think this will actually be a pretty good matchup, considering it's 2 versus 7. But honestly, it's going to the Raptors. They got that playoff experience already with Kawhi last year. They got Pascal, like Lowry, just a lot of veteran presence along with the young guys like Pascal. And yeah, they can play very well. They're very well coached. And I just think they're a good team, a very surprising team. And the Nets, with Kyrie Irving's injury, Durant out, obviously, I gotta give it to the Raptors 100%. That's my prediction. Raptors in 5. We have the 76ers versus the Boston Celtics. Now, guys, the 76ers actually are a 6th seed this year if this season ended now, which I was surprised by. I think that's pretty low. They're actually below the Pacers. But I am going to have to give it to the 76ers. Although the Celtics, I think the Celtics are very well built for the regular season with guys like Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart. These are very good regular season players. not so good in the playoffs. I just don't think they have that playoff experience. I think Embiid, Simmons are going to feast on them. They're not going to really have any good players defending them. And I think between Simmons, Embiid, all the guys, I got to give it to the Sixers. Next, to end off the first round of the Eastern Conference, we have the Pacers versus the Heat. I think this will be a very fun series to watch. And I'm going to give this one over to the Pacers. Now, guys, this is my upset of the Eastern Conference. I think the Pacers will definitely not destroy, but it will go to Game 7, and the Pacers will take it. They got Sabonis. Oladipo's back. They're a very underrated team, and I think the Heat are 100% built for the regular season. I mean, obviously, they have guys like Bam, Jimmy Butler, all these guys, but I just feel like those guys are more regular season players, and they haven't really gone far in the playoffs. Like Butler, I don't think he's really gone far. And that's why I'm giving this one to the Pacers. Second round. So now, guys, this is going to be sort of a speed round for me. Just sort of like a one-sentence reason why. All right, so we have Milwaukee versus the 76ers. Although there's Embiid, Simmons, and all those guys, I just think Giannis is too much of a force to handle. Now, Raptors versus Pacers. I'm going to be giving this one to the Raptors. Just because of Pascal and Kyle Lowry and all those guys. It's sort of just a perfect mix of old and young, very well coached. And they were able to do a lot this season despite injuries. And I just don't think Sabonis and the guys are gonna win the series. They're gonna have a good series, just not win it. I think we'll go 7. Now we have the LA Lakers versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Giving it to the Lakers, LeBron. Too much for Chris Paul. He's too old. He should stick to State Farm. Hashtag saving you money on your car insurance. And I'm going to be giving that one over to Lakers. Next up, Clippers versus Denver. To keep it simple, although they have Jokic, I'm giving it to Kawhi. Just because Kawhi is so good in the playoffs. People say he might have actually had another ring if Zaza hadn't injured him. When he played on the Spurs. So I'm just going to be giving this one over to Kawhi despite this being a close series. So now, guys, top 2 teams on both sides. For the East, it's the Bucks versus the Raptors. Now, guys, this is going to be an insane game. They're going to be traveling all over the place to Milwaukee and Toronto. And to keep it short and simple with you guys, I'm going to be giving this one over to the Milwaukee Bucks. It is Giannis' time, and I think Giannis is going to the NBA Finals for the first time in his NBA career. It's about time for Giannis to go to the Finals. Now in the West, it's the matchup you guys have all been waiting for. Clippers versus Lakers. To me, though, guys, I'm going to be giving this one over to the Clippers. Now, the Clippers have Kawhi, and I feel like just a very good team built around Kawhi. I think the Lakers, they are just not going to... I just don't feel it this year for the Lakers, guys. I think they're going to go far, but not all the way like most people think they are. I have a much better feeling about Kawhi. He has that stamina. And finals, I have Bucks versus Clippers. So my finals prediction, guys, this is going to be an insane finals, but my finals prediction is that the Clippers are going to take this one. Yes, guys, I think the Clippers are going to take this one in about 6 or 7 games. And this is going to be an insane series, Giannis versus Kawhi. But I do think the Clippers will take this one, and they'll be the champs. Kawhi will take back-to-back. End the video, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to slap that like button. If we hit 130 subscribers by the end of the month, I will immediately drop a video, week in the life during quarantine. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like, comment down below, and peace. Wait. Don't go, guys, yet. Don't go yet. I gotta social distance myself. In 3, 2, 1. Boom.